Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Copper Owl, bringing you a review on a 3D printed part for a spare shotgun shells for the Sledgefire. Now, again, I gotta say, I had a chance of buying a couple of these, and I didn't do it because I didn't have a Sledgefire at the time. But here we have some 3D printed parts. I got them off of eBay. Um, Several different sellers sell these things, but I wanted to see, like, are these things any good and all that. And I spent $12 on two of them. So you can find some sellers who sell like ones that fire mega darts, or they fire a slug and all that. And I'm like, okay, I want four of these essentially. So it was cheaper to buy two of these than to buy one of these individually. And I tested them out, and this is what I got. So for one, as you can see right here, little nub. It's not supposed to be like that. As you can see, it's completely flat. There's like a little thing. That's where the catch mechanism in the Sledgefire holds it. And when you open the Sledgefire, the mechanism goes down and this pops up. It's going to be a pain for me to paint the Sledgefire when I get around to doing it and all that, because there's so many little mechanisms in it. But these things are too pronounced that I actually had to get a metal file, and file it down. So you can see it's a bit lower, but it's more like this one now. And just to be able to use this properly. And you can see another thing is that this has air restrictors. This does not. And you can see air comes out from there too. Does not. So they have a tighter feel to them. Well, once you start putting them in there, versus the Sledgefire ones, it's a bit more looser and all that. Can't really pull them out though, but you know, you get what I mean. Let me pop this one out because there we go. So you get that with it, but because it doesn't have the air restrictors, you can use half darts. I only have a single half dart, so because I don't have any. I considered buying some for this review, but I'm like, nah, I don't really. It's not really worth it. You also got to like push them down in there. You can use another dart to do it too if you want. Just showing them off how they look. There you go. But it's a bit harder to get them out of there once you put them in and all that. So, because you don't have the center nub, so you do have to fire them. And I can show you the mechanism right here. As you can see right there, that's the thing that goes up and down that holds it in place. Now, I marked this with marker so I can know which one it is. And you can see it's locked. With the other one, this is the more cruddy Sledgefire, so it doesn't hold them in as well. It's gonna hurt. I don't want to do it. There we go. And I lost a half dart, but yeah. Let me open it. Show it up. And there it goes. It ejects out. And you can see with this one, the one I haven't sawn off, it doesn't want to go in. And firing it, when it's like this, will cause the Sledgefire to open up. It sometimes doesn't even want to close right. But this one, it didn't open. But I had it have it open up several times. I'm sorry if that was loud. I didn't. It's a very impromptu review. So, what I say about these, and here's another thing about them, is that when you put them inside the little pockets, they are tight in there. Like, You can easily pull them out. And see, it takes a little bit more give for me to pull them out. Though it could be just how I put them in there, or it could be because this one. Let me try this one. That one has been sawn down. Yeah, that's what it is. Because this one has been sawn down a little bit. It was easier, but this one, it's stuck in there. And if you turn them the other way, they are looser, surprisingly. These actually are tighter. The orange ones are tighter in there. They will fall out. Obviously, you're supposed to use them like this. And all that. So 2 for $12. Technically, one of these is $6. So, is it worth it? Well, you're gonna have to put if you don't have a file, then you have a problem. And all that. It technically is not functioning properly, and it will affect your gameplay. And all that. You take longer to pull these out. And all that. For $6, no. $4, maybe. And all that. Just wish Nerf made these anymore. If you find these in your local outlet or some garage sale or something, just buy them. You cannot beat the regular Nerf ones. Even if you... And I wouldn't suggest taking out the air restrictors. I was shooting it, and it does feel like these hit harder. And you saw me, I didn't want to shoot my hand with these. So... This is a tough call and all that, because I don't have a modified version of these and all that. But I know that the performance in this is more lackluster compared to this. But it doesn't feel like much of a difference. It does, when it bangs against the door, when the darts bang against the door, yes, it sounds louder. But because I only have one half dart, I don't know putting 2 in each barrel makes a difference. I've seen videos where it doesn't. It actually restricts them a little bit more. It makes it really close quarters. And the spread of these things isn't even that good to begin with. They're very consistent. When you want a shotgun, when you're using a shotgun, you want spread. And I got the same problem with the attachment, the modulus attachment that is a shotgun. That when I was testing it over and over again, which dart is best to use? Funny enough, you would rather use the elite darts and the shotgun because they're already inaccurate, so they have a better spread. It's quite interesting because these are more accurate and tighter grouping, but it defeats the purpose of having a shotgun because they're all going to hit the same target when you want all of 3 of these to go flying in different directions in the shotgun. So the spread, you have a better chance of hitting your opponent because if they're moving, the one going to the right, the one going to the left, the one going to... You have a chance of hitting them with them. Just one shot. That's the idea. So would I recommend these? Nah, they're too expensive. And you got to do extra work. Unless the guy is like, I'm willing to saw these down, make them perfect, and all that. It's a good material. They aren't bad. They are compatible with half darts. But unless the guy is willing to do that extra step, it's like sawing it down, making it all smooth so you don't have to do it, then yes, you could spend $8. Not $8, $6 on each of them. Okay, get yourself a 2-pack, get yourself the Mega and all that. But if not, if they say in their bio, like, oh yeah, it's gonna, like, this one's barely functional. This one's all the way down. Like, just look at this. I'm pressing them against each other. Look at how much I have to saw off. Absolutely not. Don't buy these. But if you really need to refill your Sledgefire, or you want to get the Mega version or something, I don't know if the Mega even works. That's the thing. I don't have one, and I don't play. And my experience with these is like, no, I'm not going to buy another one. One, I already have all 4. I wouldn't need another one, but I'm going to look extra hard at garage sales and stuff for those from now on. So, thank you all. Hope it's like 1 in the morning for me. And yeah. Ugh. All week it's been raining. I don't know why. It's like no rain in the schedule. Okay, thank you very much, and you have a nice day. Bye-bye.